For the next 5 minutes, we're going to talk about how artists have gotten out of their comfort zone here at the Arts Council and put together an amazing collaborative exhibit that really took off. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Great. Well, thank you. I've been at the Arts Council 8 years, and about once every 3 years, I do something called a collaborative exhibit. And by that, I want at least 2 artists, and 12 artists if you want, to work together and create a new piece of artwork. For example, this is the first year I've gotten artists to go out of their comfort zone and actually do this. When I tried it the first time, people went, but I'm a painter, I can't work with a photographer, what would I do? So this show is awesome. It's awesome. Okay, Sue Hershey, who started Blue Wood Photography with Joan Van Orman, she's the photographer in this piece of artwork. This is a shot of one of her old trucks. She loves shooting old buildings and old cars. Also a shot of the Parkway from Sue. So she printed this out on canvas, turned around and gave the canvas to Ann DeGuerra, owner of Red Wolf Gallery, and said, Ann, have at it. Now, they had talked beforehand about their journey. How did we both end up in Brevard? We both know we want to be here. By the time our vehicles left to actually get us here, because life kept pulling us different directions, we felt like our vehicles had gotten older, but we came for the view of the mountains. So this is their actual artist statement. This depicts our journey. The truck represents how long it took us to get here. The mountains are why we came. So you take a world-class painter and put him with a world-class photographer, and amazing things can happen. Well, I never would have thought to put a bookmaker with a clay artist. So Sue Greer, who's one of my favorite potters, has created these chairs. She gave them to Erin Keene, who is a bookmaker. Both of these artists are at Number 7 Arts. And Erin not only makes books, but she works in encaustics, which is melting layers and layers of wax. Because I was thinking, how are they going to keep these chairs on here? So that's what they've done, is they've melted the book and the chairs on the wax. And this actually goes with another piece that's across the room, and they call it Conversations. So this is a closed book. Some people are a closed book. Me, however, I'm an open book. So this would be more me.
I see.
Where the book is made open. So I thought that was just a fabulous collaboration between them. What I call the 3 wise men on the wall here. If you step back, you see that there are 3 men. They're wearing crowns and things, so I'm calling them the 3 wise men. They sort of called them the King's Tapestry. But to me, it's 3 wise men, 2 artists, one from Asheville and one from Charleston. They're in fiber groups. They work together to create this piece of artwork right here. Then they decided, let's each go home and make another piece. So individually, Kathy and Carol have done one as well, just on their own, and then the one together. All the people who've been coming here are just amazed at the detail on this. The beads, the braiding, all the different pieces of material. There's actually creating hairlines. And on this one, I noticed the other day, I had put my hand right here and found a pocket. So I thought that was kind of fun. The attention to detail is just amazing. Come on over here. I decided that if this is going to be a collaborative exhibit, the public has to participate. So these were 2 blank canvases. And on this one, all I did was put a streak of yellow. We have a volunteer. She put a streak of yellow, and on this one, she did another color of a streak, just to get so it wasn't totally plain, so people would feel like they could add to it. We put out watercolors, crayons, pastels, colored pencils, poster paints, and said, have at it. So everybody who comes in, and you're going to do this in just a second, is we hand you a paintbrush, and you are going to add to it.
Nice.
So this is what, after having 204 people at the gallery walk, this is what the canvases now look like. We had the Brevard Ballet School was here, so you can see lots of little kid scribbles, as well as world-class painters like Ann DeGuerra were painting on it. So it was really fun to see all those people at the table at the same time creating collaborative pieces.
Outstanding. Now, you've also got a more orderly form of a crowd of artists.
The members of the Laurel chapter of the Embroiderers Guild of America, they're mostly from Hendersonville and Transylvania County. They have created a fiber piece, and they love the movie Still Magnolias. So the only thing that separates us from the animals is our ability to accessorize. So they have focused the whole piece on accessories. So there were actually 8 women from the Embroiderers Guild of America in our Western North Carolina chapter that created this. Everything from the pearls to the fancy undergarments, the hats with the matching bag. A lot of detail, lots of small little detail that went into this. And can you imagine, it's hard enough to get 2 people to work together, but to get 8 people to work together, amazing. And we're so, so happy that everybody's working together and promoting arts and pushing their own boundaries. And so I've heard Sue and Ann are actually going to do a series now.
Outstanding.
They had so much fun working together. So we look forward to seeing what those pieces are and what they've created.
So this has been a successful collaborative exhibit. It closes on...
It closes this Friday at 5 o'clock, and our next show will be Christine Kasiba and Shannon Whitworth. And most people know Shannon as a singer, but she's also a painter. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to surprise a lot of people.
Something very cool to look forward to.
Yes.
Thanks.